At last, it is over. Now we must find Rhea.
Professor, brother, I have a letter. The Imperial General asked me to deliver this to my instructor.
Who is it from? Hurry up, Professor. Read it at once.
It is from Hubert. Though he has left this world, he's reaching out through that letter.
If you are reading this letter, that means I have perished. As Her Majesty would never surrender to another, I can only assume she has fallen as well. It greatly pains me to think of this coming to pass. That said, as the survivors, I must ask you to settle certain affairs in our stead. You must destroy the threat that slithers in the dark. I am sure you must recall Monica and Tomas. Their allies yet live. They hold deep resentment against the children of the goddess and the people of the world. And they are biding their time until they can exact revenge. If left to their own devices, it is certain they will eventually bring unimaginable calamity and suffering to the world. I detected their sorcery when you took Fort Mercius. I have deduced the location of their stronghold, Shambhala. You will find its whereabouts enclosed. There is no question that they are the enemies of everyone in Fodlan. Do not allow yourselves to forget that. Lastly, while I cannot say she is in good health, the Archbishop resides in a secret chamber in the Imperial Palace. I have shared the location of the entrance to that secret chamber with the person to whom I have entrusted this letter. I believe that Her Majesty will be victorious. Even still, I must plan for her defeat as well. If you wish to lead this world, I challenge you to rise to the occasion and surpass my estimation of you. Such is your obligation as the victors. And the only fitting tribute to all that Lady Edelgard sacrificed.
What Hubert has written here, I cannot... No. I know it must be true. And if that is the case, then all else makes sense now. I must speak with Rhea. It seems our battle is not over just yet. Those who slither in the dark. We must kill every last one of them, or Fodlan will never again know peace.
They are allies of Monica and Tomas, correct? The ones who were after my blood. And also the ones who destroyed Fort Mercius with that mysterious light.
We shall discuss this more after we have rescued Rhea.
You have come to save me. Is this a dream? I have longed to see you again, all this time. Is it truly you? Setith, Flame, you are here as well. Thank you for supporting the Professor, and for rescuing me.
Rhea, I am overjoyed that you are unharmed. I could not stand losing another of our kind.
Yes, I am reminded of the past, of reuniting in Inbar.
It is truly nostalgic. I would love nothing more than to lose ourselves in memories of the old days, but I must tell you something, Rhea. We have received incredible news, albeit from the Empire. They have told us the identity of our enemy, those who slither in the dark. It is time for us to stop hiding the truth about the goddess, the progenitor god, the truth about us. It is time for us to tell the people everything.
Those who slither in the dark.
We are told they despise the children of the goddess, as well as those who live above ground. They are planning something horrible.
Please, tell the Professor everything about these vile people. There must be things that only you know.
I understand. Dear child, I will now tell you all that I know. It is true that there is a group of people who have slithered in the darkness and threatened the peace of Fodlan since ancient times. I am sure you have heard the stories of a man named Nemesis.
Nemesis. the King of Liberation. The man who received the sword of the Creator from the goddess and became a hero. However,
Nemesis was originally the leader of a group of bandits. He plundered the holy tomb and stole the remains of the progenitor god. When Nemesis appeared in Xanadu some time later, he already wielded the sword of the Creator. The legend that the goddess gifted him the sword so that he could fight the wicked gods is false. That story was created after the fact. I do not know how Nemesis obtained the sword, or why he appeared in Xanadu, but he used that sword to massacre the people there, the children of the progenitor god. From their corpses he gained even more power, and brought war to Fodlan. A mere bandit like Nemesis would not have been capable of anything so monstrous on his own.
it was surmised that someone was collaborating with Nemesis, and there was a massive investigation to uncover who it was. But the truth was never discovered. I am now certain that his accomplices were those who slither in the dark. And this time, they have utilized the Imperial Army to send Fodlan back into the flames of war.
So, Edelgard has made a temporary alliance with them in order to achieve her own aims. Professor, we must journey to Shambhala and stop them.
You must not allow Fodlan's bloody history, the Red Canyon tragedy, to repeat itself.
Part 2. Silver Snow. Blue Sea Moon. The city without light. Following Edelgard's defeat and Rhea's rescue, the Resistance Army discovers the existence of another adversary, a group operating behind the scenes within the Empire. To prevent disaster from befalling Fodlan, the Resistance Army heads for Shambhala, the enemy's stronghold.
Thanks! The Empire has been defeated, and we have rescued Rhea, but still the flames of war burn on. We journey to Shambhala, where those who slither in the dark reside.
We know nothing of the place, or what we can expect to find there.
What Flame says is true. If we are to prevail, we must be prepared for any eventuality before we advance.
I will accompany you.
What? No! That would be far too dangerous. Your long confinement weakened you greatly, did it not?
Those people have opposed us since ancient times. I wish to learn the truth about them for myself.
I understand. I will not stop you, but please take care not to overexert yourself.
What? But she's been hiding away so long. She shouldn't just up and go somewhere scary. Trust me, it's a bad idea.
Bernadetta, hiding away seems a poor description for someone who is imprisoned.
We must be careful not to put undue stress on Lady Rhea.
If the going gets tough, we'll have to carry her on our backs and make a run for it.
You think you can carry her? Maybe someone else should do that part. No matter what enemies are appearing, we will be protecting her. We will be winning.
If we work together, I am certain all will be well.
The ones we are soon to face have eluded us for a long time. There is much to fear. We must all proceed with utmost caution, lest we fall prey to one of their traps.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. In the last episode, we took the invasion to the capital, the Empire, and Edelgard herself, and came out the victor, with costs mostly on their side, but still. And I want to just give a quick mention of this. I really love Hubert's like post-mortem moment.
I do too.
I feel like, for one thing, the voice acting is fantastic by Robbie Daymond, absolutely brilliant, and it just really goes to show that he really cared about Edelgard's, like, if she falls, like, I want to make sure she at least gets something out of it.
Yeah.
So, anyway though, before we go into battle one more time, we don't have any more paralogs. This is the final stint, and in case you guys want to do some prep in your own time, just keep in mind, this is the last month in which you get to do anything. Studying, exploring, fighting for casual sake. Now is the time to tie up any loose ends. So for us, let's do it. Let's get to the highlights.
With Edelgard gone, maybe Fodlan will finally find some peace. That's all well and good, but, she was also the one to put my father under house arrest. So now he's been released and he's taken charge of House Varley. I can't handle it. I can't deal with him. Please, you have to do something.
Do you want me to kill him?
Thank you so much.
Because I can if you need.
I'll pull out 3 hopes right now.
Yeah. Trust me, I'll smack him down. He won't stand a chance.
Yeah.
I will make the bugger pay. And die. And also, it's gonna be a minor thing to say, but take a shot every time you hear this game say those who slither in the dark.
Yeah.
Because for me, not only do I think it's way overused, but really, you really couldn't call them anything else.
Yeah, like give an official name for the faction, because otherwise they just sound like kids talking about bullies.
Ooh, those who slither in the dark. Why not just call them Shambalians or Baddie McBadbads? It's a better pill to swallow, at the very least.
I like Shambalians.
Yeah, I mean, it's something.
Yeah.
You
Or
know
the
what?
exiled, I don't know.
The Shambles.
Yeah.
The Remnants. Or the Anti-Church. I don't bloody know. But hey ho, what can you do? We're also the people who don't like Amanthatober in Xenoblade 2. Seriously, why make up names? And I feel like it's even better because in the original Japanese version, it's simply called the 10th of the 9th month. So literally they just made that, just be like, oh yeah, sure, we can call it that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, I just feel like if you're going to make up dumb names for thing that already exists, you are immediately taking out the immersion because you're making something different for difference's sake.
Secret stones.
Oh, for God's sake, don't get me started on that. Jesus Christ.
Demon King? Was that the imprisoning war?
Oh my God. We joke, but come on, man. Okay, fine. There's calling something by a name, and then there's not even trying. Like even calling it the imprisonment. You know, it would have been better, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because then it just seems like a proper event. Like, oh my God, it was the imprisonment. And I'm not just saying that, because that's also a term that Zelda itself has used. It's like the imprisoned. They didn't call that boss fight, ooh, the one that got put in jail.
Another war, yeah, war and peace.
What? War and pee. I mean, when the war's over, we can piss wherever we want. No need to be concerned if whether you're being watched or not. It's like, and pee. Do you think people did that? Oh my God, the war's over. Finally, whiz. Oh, I've been holding it in for 2 years. Oh, sweet Jesus, it's over. Good God.
I mean, it's probably hard to do that with all that armor they're wearing.
Oh my God. Mature. You can definitely tell it's been a while since we've been back recording it. Our style has definitely changed.
At least we're not talking about peen.
No, Sylvain's not in the picture anymore.
Yeah.
He's fine.
I'm getting the hang of this.
I'm getting the hang of this, talking to people. Just literally do that before you leave. I'm getting the hang of this. Leave. Person. Thanks, person. Great, cheers.
This'll be useful.
In the next playthrough.
Yeah. Those don't carry over though, do they?
I can upgrade them using the renown points we get. Because one of the best things about this is that after each playthrough, your renown stacks. So it combines from your first and your second playthrough. So basically, if I want to, I can fast track all these people in the first month. How do you think I got to level the top level professor in the first month? That is how. Because I cheated. Man, I miss that part of gaming, which you could just insert a cheat code and you get to unlock a lot of goodies.
Yeah.
God, it was so good.
I used it a lot in Tony Hawk.
I use it a lot in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
I wanted to be able to grind without having to keep balance.
Just try to find a balance, dude.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Stare intently. Just shove him out of the way. I'm getting the hang of this, Ignatz. Bye. At this point, I was just talking Simish at that point. Ignatz. Skaroopy. Spelunka Diva. What am I gonna do? Just walk up to someone like Felix and go, Felix, crumply girl, cheeky fabby. Cheeky fabby. Just do a little dance. I think the professor has lost his mind. Well, only one thing to do. Stab. It was the better thing to do. Don't laugh at me, I will kill you.
That was a kid again.
I'm getting the hang of this. Good day.
Ooh, what is that?
That's a new move. We've not got that before.
I think I've got the idea.
I'll be trying that out next time.
Maybe it's an advanced light attack.
I think that was dark magic, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, there is. Advanced ice magic. Oh, so it's an increased attack on Blizzard. Damn, that... How much damage that does? Ooh, my god, that does a lot more. That is... Wow, that does 4 times as much damage. Damn.
Marianne is icy.
Yep, has a higher critical hit rate. The only thing that it does is has a 5% chance less of hitting. But, you know, I'll take that.
This experience is critical.
Pissing ears is important. Okay, bye. With that nugget of knowledge, I leave you. I confuse all my students. But they have to admit, whenever I speak, I leave an impact. Positive, negative, who's to say? But I make them remember. Do 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 do. I'm a little demon child.
The children have creepy laughs in this game.
I'm a goblin. Yeah.
They could have just given the children stock sound effects, but no.
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 Yeah, thank you, God. No. No. No, child. Shut the hell up. Let's see how this looks.
I'm sorry. Alice, forgive me.
I suddenly became Articuno. Haha.
I'm really gaining confidence. I will.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah,
Caspar.
Caspar. For once, I'm not gonna disagree. That was cool to watch. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. And then suddenly, Ice Mountain.
Allow me. I have a plan.
The ladies and Sylvain.
At least that means Sylvain gets a bump.
Sorry, I just really hope that was a hill in the terrain. It was either that or Gambit's soldiers just magically ascended to the sky.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it was the latter. Oh, that was funny to see. I don't know why. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the highlights of this month. Pretty cool. But now we have the last bit of prep to take care of. The battalions need clocking up. The only thing that I am probably going to do... Yeah, you know what? Giving a killer axe just in case he faces some armed guards. Don't need that. Yeah, sure. Let's give Petra Crescent Sickle Plus. Sylvain, you're good with the iron one. And you know what? Just for giggles, because we have literally nothing else to do, I want Caspar to try and get War Master for the last ability. He's got 52% chance. Come on. You can do this, Caspar. Oh, come on. That's what we're ending off on.
Whoa, I failed?
Ah, Caspar. Oh, Caspar. Well, it's mission time. Stand strong at Shambhala. Though the flame of war is quenched, its embers endure. You travel deep underground to confront those who slither in the dark. And bring lasting peace to Fodlan. We shall slither. But it won't be in the dark. And guys, put on your douchiest glasses and get those fists up in the air because we're going to Dubstep Town.
Oddly catchy, though.
Yes. Ridiculous and out of place, but good.
Relying on a map entrusted to them by Hubert, the Resistance Army sets their sights on the base belonging to those who slither in the dark. Beyond its entrance, they are met by a sprawling underground city.
To think there is such a vast space hidden beneath the ground. How very creepy.
The atmosphere here is very different from the Holy Mausoleum or Holy Tomb. Look at the shapes and the light.
It's too strange. It's all really old, but you get the feeling that it's also new? I don't understand it.
This decorating is not of Fodlan. What is the meaning here? I hate the look of things in here. Is this some kind of a city? I would never ever live here.
Living underground, all safe and isolated.
It sounds really awful.
An underground city hiding those who slither in the dark. I would not mind finishing up here and returning to the surface with haste.
Let us search for a way to descend farther still. We should survey our surroundings carefully.
No. It is simply... we must defeat those who slither in the dark, no matter what happens. But if my conjecture is correct, the one who they will wish to kill the most is you, dear child.
Things that could have been brought to my attention yesterday!
They are aware that you can use the sword of the Creator. Your body houses the same power they once bestowed upon Nemesis. That is why I must protect you, no matter what. Even if I must die to do so. Somewhere in your heart, I believe you do understand. You must at least have your suspicions. There is something I have not yet told you, dear child. I swear to illuminate you once this awful battle has concluded. And at the same time, I will offer my apologies to you. I must, because when you learn the truth, you will also learn what you are and how you were born into this world. It will be a hard truth to hear. When the time comes, I hope you are prepared for it.
I love that delivery, though.
Yeah. Honestly, I do like it because she sounds really hoarse and very tired.
Yeah.
And in some recording processes, it's actually how they get some lines. I think the most, my most favorite example, I think, is in the Simpsons movie. In which, during the conflict period, the middle part, in which I think it was Marge's voice actor, they made her do the same line, I think about 20 or 30 times, just so it wore her voice down. And it got the delivery it wants. So much so that it's the best part of the film in my eyes. Well, either way, guys, here we go. This is going to be a fight. So, bring your best people, I would heavily recommend that. And you also get a bit of leg room to play around, because they give you 11. So, for me, do I want to bring Ferdinand with me? No. Ferdinand is going to be with us, because that's the way I want it to be. I don't want to bring a glass cannon like Lysithea, especially because if you could look at the map really quick, there's going to be narrow corridors as well as big escaping rooms. So it's going to be very difficult to try and get someone, especially someone as slow as Lysithea, around here. So I think for me, I think Hilda is going to be my best bet. She's got a weapon on her, a killer axe, so she can get stuff done. Ferdinand said you know what? No. Lawrence, you can go. Lysithea, I want you to have an adjacent. You know what? Yeah, you go with Lysithea, so yeah. Got everyone we want. I'm just going to say it outright. Any chests in this map, I'm not going to actively go for. If I do somehow gain the ability to get it, all well and good, but it's not going to be my main objective. Also, I will say this. Do not think these guys have items. They don't. They are simply door keys for, well, blocked off doors here. If you care about maneuverability, then be my guest. But also, as you can tell, our forces are a little bit divided. I'm not quite sure on why they just scatter around the forces so willy-nilly. Especially if you have two there. But I guess it's just for variety's sake, I suppose. So for me, I'm thinking, where do I have Ingrid at the moment? Right. So the one thing I want to have is I want to have at least one healer in one quadrant in which I feel like I'm going to have an issue. So I feel like having Dorothea and Mercy here is a little bit redundant. But these two can definitely handle themselves on their own. So maybe I won't have to worry about that so much. Plus again, I got Sylvain and Ingrid, the two tanks of the team. And Caspar, the little lightning rod he is. Yeah, because I think Sylvain and Caspar can get a quick hits in the guy and then be on our way. So yeah, I'll just say this. Get ready for a melee, because it's going to be a hell of a time. And you know what? Because it's right there. Because it's literally right there. Toss pure water, and I'm just going to get a chest key.
We've never used pure water, have we?
No. Unless it was by accident, or I was just bored. But speaking of which, who could, seeing how she's... Actually, no, Hilda's pretty solid in terms of defense.
She just has terrible accuracy.
Yeah. You know what? No. Bernie, you take the HP. Last bit before the road. I don't think it needs to do anything else, so yep, this is it. This is our setup. Let's get to it. Let the rave begin!
For thousands of years, we have existed underground, living on only that we might someday see our vengeance realized. Here and now, that vengeance is finally within our grasp. There is but one thing left to do. Destroy them! Damn those who stand with that arrogant goddess to oblivion, away from the world of the living! Now is the time. Remove the binding spell of Titanus. Let their metal bodies be drenched in blood!
What is that?
Demonic beasts? No, I think not. They appear to have no will of their own. Someone must be controlling them.
Initiate all that remain! We must advance our preparations!
What's my strategy?
I echo in here.
Yeah.
I do this for all.
What's my strategy? G. Kill them all.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Thanks, Byleth. Thanks, anonymous voice in my head. Alright, let's get the combat to make with the killing, because I'm probably not going to be holding back.
My orders?
Now, the one thing I should probably do is I'm going to send these two on their own ways. Because I feel like Leone is definitely going to want to lend those guys a hand down south. Not that I think that they can't take it. I just think that they might be, honestly, the... I'm not going to use a short spear, so yeah. Yeah, I don't consider these guys the weak link, but in terms of offense and especially defensive power, definitely not the best. So, let's have a look-see. And also, I'm not going to waste Meteor anytime soon.
More fighting.
You know what I'll do? I'll use a Gambit to give these two a bit skip in their step, because yeah, literally now nothing is stopping them from getting there. Yeah, Ingrid, if you please.
You mean Hilda?
Hilda, my god. Don't worry, Hilda. I'm not used to it. And
I mean, it's not as bad as you calling
Caspar and Ash. I know. I know. I acknowledge my inability to remember names. Don't worry, that's not lost on me. Yeah, I'm gonna take out the swordsman first because I have a better chance of lasting from a bow than a swordsman, especially with the speed they have.
I had to protect my friends.
And door keys all round, so sweet. Get used to that again. I'm hoping for a critical hit. No critical. It's fine. Petra can take whatever you dish out. Caspar, I'm probably going to send you down and Sylvain forward, because he can take a magic attack.
Ready when you are.
And what I'm going to probably do here is, Marianne, if you could take out the... you probably don't have the range. You do not. Okay, so I'll keep you in the wings. How far can I go until the aggro? Okay.
Put me in there.
Caspar, you can head onwards, because you can take this, plus you have healing focus, so should not be an issue. I'll give Caspar a bit of backup. Alright, what you got?
This can activate it. Increase output gradually, depending on the amount of magical energy charged. I don't care if we destroy Shambhala, so long as our goals are fulfilled.
You can take it. You can take it. You cannot hit Mercy. But yet you try like it. Right, we survived. In the chest, we get Bow of Zoltan. Ooh, that might actually be good. For someone else who, you know, is more proficient with a bow, but even then. Oh yeah, I forgot this door. It's arbitrary blocked off, man.
Yeah.
Now, okay, now I feel like I should really get to the meat of the matter in my thoughts on this area. I feel like it's cool aesthetic-wise, but you have to admit it is a bit of a juxtaposition in terms of everything we've seen from the game so far.
Yeah.
It definitely sticks out like a sore thumb, and for a lot of people, it may not be in the best ways. I'll just say this. I truly will never forget this area.
No.
Because it is ridiculous in its design. The Grim Reaper has come for you.
Each battle a victory.
Petra takes the Death Knight's side. Alright, you can go bye-bye with this.
I was just stronger.
And louder. Door key. There's no door to be seen down here, is there? And the music, man. I can't fathom the music. So I feel like for a little bit, I'm just gonna be quiet and just let the music play out because it's definitely a bit of a trip.
Let's turn the tables.
Fine. How about this?
I'm sorry. This is for the best, right?
Witness my resolve.
Yeah, it is a bit of a trip. Not gonna lie. It's something so silly about the premise, I have to admit. Just hearing something so dubsteppy in this game.
I know.
Hilda, ironically, is gonna go knee deep. I feel like she could be the decoy. I mean, she's loud enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just probably gonna wail on you, buddy. No sense in doing gambits or anything like that. I am a killer of robots! I can come here and give Marianne a hand.
I must keep going.
They must keep killing and getting numerous dorkies. You fool, I am made of magic. And she is too. We are magic magnets. We can't be stopped. And also physical magnets too. No, 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 no! Oh! Okay, no, that plan needs to be backtracked. I cannot lose Marianne. Where is Marianne? Where's Marianne? Right. No.
Do my best.
The only thing I can do at this point is probably going to result in the same thing. Ingrid, you are going to have to be the tankiest tank that ever tanked. But I believe in you. Because that's what Ingrid can do. No damage. That's one person down. I don't want to lose. But if we want movement options, well, to be fair, yeah, there's really no point in me keeping it dorky, especially with Ingrid being a flyer type. So, right, no one died, and Ingrid didn't even take a scratch.
Ready when you are.
Didn't even take a dent. That's why, Ingrid, you are my evasive tank, and that's why I love you so much. In game, in game. Yeah, there's no point in hitting Caspar because he can do that himself.
Can't pull back yet.
You're fine, boy. You're fine. There you go.
I will prevail.
And now
What's
the
the
fun
plan?
begins. I'm just going to say hi as Sylvain and, well, kill some fools.
My orders?
It's keeping awesome. That's what you gotta do.
I do this for all of us.
Right, these things have actually moved, so that's not great. Oh no, Hilda, you get pulled back into proper backup
At your
arrives.
service.
Can this thing just die already? Oh my god, it has that type of guard.
More fire.
Down to your last gem. Let's just use Celestial Arrow. Burn it, yeah. Take a pot shot and save Dorothea, please. Thank you very much. Hero Bernie to the rescue. Critical guard. It wasn't enough. Right, so everything's fine, and that makes the left-hand side done, dusted. Ah, a fly.
I think a fly bit me.
Alright, Zord, where'd you come from? I mean, don't get me wrong, yes, this is a place of metallic madness, but Jesus.
I hate those sword masters.
Yeah, me too. Okay, but now we are here, and we're able to make some moves happen. If I remember right... yeah. This is where things happen.
Shouldn't strain myself.
Well, anyway, let's go on the offensive.
Winning is what matters.
And dancing. And looking good while doing it.
Maybe it's...
You don't die on Mercy's watch. No siree.
Thanks so much.
I get the sinking feeling something's gonna happen here, so you know what? I'm probably gonna have Leone and Bernie be on this side. Because if I remember right, we need someone over there. Let the dubstep rise, baby!
Goddess, forgive me.
Steer your soul from the wall. Right, now it's just taking out the main things. Now if we could just get a two-pronged attack going, I think we'll be alright. Sylvain, you're fine, because you can rest in there. Caspar. No, magic attacks, definitely not going to be the forte here. Hilda can continue to be stealthy. By stealthy, I mean attract everyone. But if I step in, I'm fine. The only thing I'm going to do, though, to be on the safe side, is get my Silver Sword out and ready to go. Petra can head that way because it's a chest, there's bad guys, might as well.
Nice try.
I'm too quick for you. You're too slow, is what Caspar would say, because I believe he is the type. Chest, and we get Sword of Zoltan. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. If you want some stuff, then yeah. But here's the thing though, with everything that she has, not worth it. Alrighty. Let the party begin.
It's time.
I forgot to give Hilda a goddamn... I keep forgetting to put her to Gambit on her. Now she's attracted everyone. Yeah, it's one of the negative things about Hilda being... I want to bring her along because I thought she'd be good, but she's vastly outclassed by a lot of things. No damage. Suck it, world. Repeat what I just said. Oh, that's that would have been bad, but Petra's immortal. That's fine, that's fine.
Watch and learn. Allow me to demonstrate.
Allow me to show you how to hit people. I like how in that animation, Byleth punched the guy first and then slashed him.
There's no turning back now.
Right. Now we're good to go. The thing is, though, with just us down here, that's going to be a hard thing to fight. But I think we can get that guy's attention at the very least.
Now's our chance.
If I can get Hilda away from the rest of the crowd and just fight this guy, might have a good chance. Yeah. Long gem down. Nice, nice. Dorothy, she's still fine. And there goes the big guy.
Will this
Him and his robo loincloth. Seriously?
He died. He died to a dancing waifu.
Yeah, but she's the best waifu. You can't deny Dorothy is great.
Yeah.
No, there's one thing I can do. Come on. Oh, Hilda! No, we are doing this again. I was hoping you would be able to take both another gem down and then Dorothea could dance. But oh well.
Hilda and her bad accuracy.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 ain't bad in some countries. Meanwhile, on the difficult side of town... Yeah, man, we're... I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna have Sylvain go there and... have Ash just wail. God, so... inconsiderate. It not wanting to die. Petra, can you land a fantastic hit? You can't. That probably wasn't a good idea. But then I forgot. Petra's a badass. Right, one more go round, it should be alright. Now all I have to do is move these 2 ladies. I believe in Caspar. I think he can hold his own. Ingrid's going to be in the center. Just as she has advantage.
Leave.
Leave. That's not Mercy giving up. She says, leave before you all die. You strike Dorothea. You die. She's not the fragile flower she once was.
No.
I like delivery. No.
Those things really like Leonie.
Yeah, yeah, they do. Caspar, you're fine, boy. Right, now we need to just pick ourselves up, because I feel like once I take out this guy, things are gonna start going, not pear-shaped, but they're gonna start moving. So, Caspar, do the honors, pal.
I'm not going down.
Take out another robot with your bare hands, with the mumcar claws. Right, now we're done. We're surrounded on both sides. Trust me, you'll see what I mean soon. There is a reason why these red markers are on the floor. Just throwing it out there right now. Right. I feel like I'm gonna have Ingrid go there to give these guys a bit of a hand. But I'm just gonna stay in the main force.
Shouldn't strain.
Wakey, wakey, Solon. Ah, yes, named NPC.
Who says nothing.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep that door key. It's gonna be used for something. These guys stay put. Yeah. I could have healed him again, but oh well. Alright. Oh, I forgot these things respawn. Well. Door. Or not. I completely forgot what was there. Right, never mind. I thought it was the other way around. I thought Solon was... I thought the guy was hiding in there. Well, this'll be fun.
My heart burns with pride.
And victory. Hello, door. Skip. Yeah, because we've definitely attracted the hornet's nest. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Now, the one thing I am gonna probably do is I'm probably gonna get Dorothy and Hilda away from there because that means nothing but bad things here. I am also going to give Byleth a bit of a chance to help, so... Yeah, you shall be silenced.
I feel a little stronger.
Right, guys, run away. Fine. Alright. Who have I pissed off? I really wish you could strike those things. Jesus.
Let's try some.
Hilda's not doing so hot. I'm really kind of glad that those things moved first. Because otherwise, that would have been chip damage, and that would have been great. Wait, Mercy, you are going to be on healing duty, so please make it so. There we go. You have an attack that can damage. I have an attack that can heal, buddy. Suck it. Right, Dorothea's in the main line of fire. Petra's healed you up just a tiny smidge. And that is guys that blocked the way. Ugh, inconsiderate pricks. Alright. Time to bash in the hornet's nest.
This could turn the tides.
He's not going to attack us, so we're fine this round. Goodbye.
I aim for greatness.
And also your neck. Back away, just so no one gets damaged. So also going up to Leone, nice.
That's the spirit, me.
That's the spirit. Take the hits and dish him back. Hilda, nice dodge.
They're going after Hilda now.
Yeah, it honestly makes me wonder if they target either the weak link or the person with the least magic resistance. Either way, it's Hilda. Honey, I'm home.
So you have shown yourself, Felstar. Or should I say, Sophis. I will spill every drop of blood in your body to fulfill the long-standing goal of the Agarthans. It's over.
Killed via backflip.
Not my best.
You just landed a critical hit on the boss and killed him. Maybe I'll finna be like, I'm gonna get laid for this.
Also, Agarthans is a better name for them.
Yeah, but they did they have to use the term Slither in the dark so freaking much?
I know.
Take a shot, man. You're at least 8 drinks in.
You will never get to enjoy your victory.
It can't be.
For all Agarthans, let there be light!
It's coming down!